what you do. That's what we do. Gotta get away, I gotta get away, I gotta get away from these lame dudes before I catch a new case. Then I'm locked back in the cell, 23 and 1, no bail stressing. It's 25 years on the wake up, and I ain't even seen Jacob. But your body gon' shake up, shake 'em up like rocks. I'm in the kitchen trying to bake me a pot now. Real riddle rap dudes can't see me. I'm back up in the booth once again all the time now. Laying low, I took a high.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Take the headphones off. What's up, everybody? Hope all is well. It's another episode of the Money Marv Report. Thank y'all for tuning in to all the content on the channel. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank you for your likes. I know we talked about the George Floyd incident in the last episode right here on the show. On the platform, And tonight on the podcast, we're going to talk about sports, a little bit of basketball. As y'all see, I got my Jayhawks hat on. Rock chalk, baby. Shout out to the Kansas Jayhawks. Bill Self, Coach Bill Self, for doing a wonderful job with the Jayhawks. Basketball is actually my first love before hip-hop and music. Basketball is actually my first love. Always wanted to go to college and play basketball, but unfortunately, like everything else, things don't always work out like that. So, but I seen something interesting, and I was like, wow. It goes back to what I was saying about the sports. And a lot of people would always say, everybody say that. But I knew years ago, for years, even when I go back to thinking about some of the Knicks games of the 90s, how the Knicks was cheated a lot by bad officiating. And when you got bad officiating, it can pretty much determine how any game is going to go, right? Any game is going to go. And in seeing this, I'm like, nah, that's a BS call right there. The ref playing games and playing politics. And I seen this podcast. I think they're called The Underdog, right? The Underdog, something like that. Shout out to them because the video I'm going to come up with is their video. I don't own the rights to it. I'm just giving a review on this. But it always leads me to believe that people don't pay attention to the game of sports. And for a long time, the game of sports has been played a little bit differently for a very, very long time. But now we're starting to see what's actually going on. So I'm going to roll this clip right here, and then I'm going to come back with some color commentating on this.
When I first got there, what's good? I love y'all. I just want y'all to know it's going to be a whole lot of bullshit that come with these referees that I'm bringing, that they're not going to give y'all no calls. They're not going to, do this. They're going to turn a blind eye to a lot of shit. So I said, I'm apologizing to a lot of it now because I know it's the shit that I'm bringing with me from Portland, right? So, we went through the whole year. We ended up winning. And that next year, it was either that next year or the year after, one of the two, I'm on a family vacation. So it's me, my wife, Jermaine, him, they wives, girls, and Jermaine's brother. We all on a yacht. We out in the middle of the motherfucking Mediterranean Sea. We out there having fun, jet skiing, jumping off the boat, all this shit, right?
Good time. It was good time.
Go back to my room, look at 12 missed calls, all from my mother-in-law. I'm like, oh shit, the kids. Hey, what's up, mommy? What's up? Everything okay? Everything okay? Yeah, baby, everything's fine. She was like, I don't know what happened, but it's a lot of reporters outside the house. I said, huh? She said, yeah, so it's a lot of reporters. I said, well, did anybody come on the property, knock on the door, any of that nature? She was like, no, they didn't do none of that. I said, all right, cool. I said, we good then. So hang up with her. Like 30 seconds after I hang up with her, Joe D calls me. So he's like, hey, She, what's up? What's up? Hey, She, you know, hey, She, what's up? How you doing, man? All right. I'm like, what's good? He was like, I'm going to just cut straight to the chase. You was right. I'm like, right about what? What are you talking about? He was like, you haven't seen the news or anything? I'm like, man, we in the middle of the ocean. Ain't no TVs on this boat at all. And he's like, all right. Well, they got your man Tim Donahue on the wiretap talking about fixing the games and this and that. I was like, I just let out a big ass yeah. I told you. I knew it. So everybody thought I was crazy with that whole Donahue situation and dealing with the referees. But
did you ever have a problem with the referee after Donahue?
Yeah.
I mean, of course you have a problem. Of course you have a problem. That's a terrible question.
You think he didn't when he did?
Did you have... So that's because the Donahue incident, it seems like what... Again, we're looking for just turning points. So Donahue incident, that's when the referee... You didn't have a good relationship with guys like Javi before that and a handful of others. But after Donahue, it seemed like all the referees... And again, referees are a cult. Yeah. And it's 55-ish... guys all cut from a very similar cloth who are very tight-knit, as we know from various phone records. So with that being said, Donahue, that moment, was that basically a memo to every ref, an email to every ref saying, Rasheed Wallace is that guy now? So for the next, I think it was 3 or 4 years, it got turned up. And by the time you got to Detroit, that was something you had to warn your entire team about. Yep. Like, this is a thing. And in Detroit, did all your guys rally around you? Is that part of what brought you guys together, you think?
Well, that and the fact.
All right, y'all, we back. Now, shout out to my man Rasheed Wallace, Bonzi Wells. I like both those guys when they played in the NBA. Rasheed is one of my favorite power forwards of all time. And I loved how he played in North Carolina, even though I'm a Jayhawks fan, but Rasheed did his thing. Now I'm going to say to that, he basically put it out there that he was targeted by the referees in the referees union in the NBA. So when I see all these teams winning championships and all this other stuff, I know the refs is in on the game, and she put that out there. And she definitely exposed that, man. And I'm glad that he did that, because it can put all that fucking rumor mill to rest that the NBA is full of shit. And the referees in all sports are full of shit and be on some bullshit. And he was not getting a lot. He was getting a lot of technical fouls, a lot of techs on sheet, a lot of techs. And I'm glad that he spoke on that and he put that out there, because the way the referees are dictating the way the games are played now, you can't even touch nobody without the whistle blowing. I can't even get 5 minutes through a basketball game without the refs blowing a whistle, because we all know that the referees, one, they getting paid off. Two, they making money with sports betting. And I don't care what anybody say, because that shit is the truth. And I'm glad that he exposed that dirty little secret that's been going on. He's just one to come out and say it and speak his mind. So much respect to Rasheed Wallace, Bonzi Wells, the underdogs for that interview. It was a dope interview. I watched that to its entirety. Dope. Love it. And the games are going to get even worse with the referees doing what they're doing in the league today. And that's why I don't watch the NBA no more, the National Basketball Association. To me, I think it should be called the NBE, National Basketball Entertainment. But hey, that's just my thoughts on that. Much love to Rasheed Wallace. Listen, y'all, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Come fuck with us over here. We got more dope content. Make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. This is a metaphorical term for math, for subtraction, and addition. So, folks, please decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness. Peace and love. I'm up out of here. 1.